how do you see death? Qasim replied with firm faith, in this path, death is sweeter to me than honey. Qasim was the young son of Hassan ibn Ali, and therefore the nephew of Hussein ibn Ali. He was still very young, reported to be around 13 or 14 years old. On the day of Ashura, one by one the companions and family members of Hussein went out to the battlefield and were martyred. Qasim watched his uncles, cousins and friends fall. When most of the men had been killed and only a few remained, Qasim approached his uncle Hussein and asked permission to go and fight. Hussein looked at him with deep emotion because he saw in him the memory of his brother Hassan. At first, Hussein did not give him permission. He embraced him and they both wept. Some narrations mention that Hussein asked him, how do you see death? Qasim replied with firm faith, in this path, death is sweeter to me than honey. Hearing this, Hussein realized the strength of his nephew's conviction and eventually allowed him to go. It is also reported in some historical accounts that before Karbala, Hassan had entrusted a letter to his son Qasim to be opened in a time of great difficulty. On Ashura, Qasim opened it and found that his father had written that he should support Hussein and stand by him no matter what happened. Qasim went to the battlefield wearing simple clothes and even shoes that were too loose for him. Despite his young age and the intense thirst caused by the army of Yazid I blocking access to the Euphrates River, he fought bravely. He is reported to have defeated several soldiers. During the fight, one of his sandals broke and he paused briefly. At that moment, an enemy soldier attacked him and struck him down. Qasim fell to the ground and cried out to his uncle. Hussein rushed toward him like a lion. He fought off the attackers and reached Qasim, who was lying wounded and trampled. Hussein lifted him into his arms. It is reported that Hussein said words expressing his grief, such as how difficult it is for your uncle when you call him and he cannot fully save you. Qasim was martyred in the arms of Hussein. Hussein carried his young nephew back to the camp and placed him beside the other martyrs from his family. This story became one of the most painful scenes of Karbala, a young boy choosing faith, loyalty and sacrifice over safety, standing beside his uncle for truth even at such a tender age. It symbolizes courage, devotion to family, and unwavering commitment to justice despite overwhelming oppression.